Oh my gosh.
You see Scotty Hastings put them, yeah. Watch Cliff Livingston.
Oh my
over here. I think
gosh.
this is Cliff. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
And Fratello wouldn't let it go. It just kept rewinding. Showing the guys, you remember they're giving each other high five.
And then somebody falls off the bench.
Yeah,
too.
that was Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
Eddie Johnson falls off the
I
bench.
don't blame them. YouTube! What it do, man? It's your boy Mike back with another reaction, man. I hope y'all guys are doing well on this Sunday. But I hope y'all doing well though. But before we start the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below what you want me to react to. I really appreciate you. The Larry Bird, I'm addicted watching Larry Bird. We're gonna continue. But this video, shout out to Lisa. I'm gonna put Lisa Mary. She told me to react to this. So this gonna be Larry Bird trash talking. Larry Bird trash talking. You know, that's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie. Let me stop talking and jump straight to the video, man. Come on.
Larry Bird was one of the biggest trash talkers in basketball. And a lot of people say, really? You know, they thought it was Reggie or Charles.
Bird used to tell me, look here, man.
You're supposed to be a great defender, right? And I'm going to make sure I tell you where I'm going to shoot the ball at.
That's crazy.
He said, I'm going to get it right here.
I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna shoot the ball.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot it right
That's
in your
crazy,
face.
bro.
And I'm looking at this guy like, he's nuts.
I'm gonna go shoot this motherfucking jumper in your face right there in that cone. And it's gonna be your Christmas present. I'm gonna wrap it up and bust your head open.
And that's exactly what he did.
If he tell you you're going to hit a shot in a certain place, he going to do just that and ain't nothing you can do about it.
Been a better player each step I took. I was able to do a little more than the other guys. I had a green light. I could make plays, but I always knew early on, especially when I was a junior, senior in high school, that probably the outcome of the game was going to depend on me.
Ooh, yeah, I interviewed Gary Pitt.
Ooh, did you hear that? You heard that? That Miles said he had. You heard that? He really knew he was gonna become somebody. He really knew he was gonna be a problem, man. Before high school.
A venomous trash talker. And I asked him who the most vicious trash talker he's ever encountered. He said Larry Bird. Oh, no question.
Bird talk shit, like we talk
Let me tell y'all something. Bird used to tell
Jeremiah, you don't talk shit. Larry Bird will tell you where he's shooting that jump from, dog. Like,
me, look here, man. I'm gonna go shoot this motherfucking jumper in your face right there in that corner. And it's gonna be your Christmas present. I'm gonna wrap it up and bust your head open. All that shit.
He told me, young fella, let me tell you something. I can shoot a jumper anywhere I want to. You're supposed to be a great defender, right? I'm going to make sure I tell you where I'm going to shoot the ball at. And I was like, man, come on now. You're not going to shoot the ball.
That's disrespectful. That's
so he
disrespectful.
said, I'm going to take you over in that corner right there. You see it over there by my bench, right? And I'm going to give you something, and it's going to be this jumper. So he went right to that corner, and I'm up on him. I'm under him. And he said, young fella, what did I tell you I was going to do? And he turned around, raised up, and it was all drones.
That's crazy.
Said, shit, I ain't going to mess with you no more.
That's
He's
crazy.
the coldest dude I ever seen with that shit, man. Everybody be talking about these greats. They don't be always mentioning him. He was the shit. Yeah, shit, man. He'll give it to you any way he wanted to. Larry Bird was cold.
Bird didn't talk trash to you,
Oh
did he?
my God, Bird talked trash to everybody. I always tell the story about Larry Bird. I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, Larry, what's going on with you? He says, you guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about? He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful.
That's insane, bro.
Come back and he says, it's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me.
Larry said, I'm insulted that they would put a sorry dude like you on me. He said, no, I don't even want to play no more. He would drop the ball and take a turnover. And I'm looking at this guy like, he's nuts, you know?
No,
The story goes that when he played against Denver, they had a guy named John Hansley, a white guy, a really good defender, right?
Okay.
They put him on Larry, and Larry was weighing his ass out. And Larry was
Bro, do you know how hard it is, bro? Bro, look.
a really good defender, right?
Okay.
They put him on
He
Larry,
went up under.
and Larry was
Oh my gosh. This dude is insane.
weighing his ass out. And Larry would run by the bench and tell Doug Moe, who was the coach, get him off me.
It's beautiful.
That's disrespectful. Put a black guy on me. Because when he played back in the day, that's all he played against was brothers.
Crazy.
So he was like, I had to torch his ass so they understand.
And Larry got on the roll, started shooting the ball. Every shot was going in. Right?
We're
He
at
runs
today.
by
He playing
Frank
horse
Layden,
in a
who's
real
the funniest
game.
guy in the league. And Frank is coaching, and Larry says to hey, Frank, don't you have anybody on that bench that can guard me? He goes, so nobody out here can. Frank looked down at the bench and goes, no.
That's
Along with Steve
disrespectful,
Jones
bro.
and Rick Barry, this is Bob
He
Neal.
telling the whole team, y'all better put a black guy on me. Y'all better put somebody who playing defense because I'll drop 50 on everybody on this. That's crazy work.
Moments before the American Airlines Sheraton long-distance shootout.
The All-Star game is in Dallas, the first three-point contest, and he just starts looking at guys, doesn't say a word, and people are getting kind of nervous. Everybody's sitting there, everybody's real quiet. You knew the guys, but you never were around them. And nobody's really saying anything, so I walk in and look around, and then he finally speaks and says, I'm just looking to see who's going to finish second.
And says, I hope all you guys in here are thinking about second place because I'm winning this.
Excuse me?
Did you really say that? Who's playing for second?
Yeah, I did. I felt so bad.
Oh, my whole... I'm sorry, y'all. I had an earthquake.
What were
My
you
whole
thinking
system
when you
just
made
shoot.
that announcement to the room? Just messing with all you like in there. What were you thinking when you made that announcement to the room? Just messing with all those guys?
I know going into that, I remember in the locker room, Robert said something that there's no way in the hell I was going to win that 3-point contest. So I knew right then I had to win.
That check said my name on it for a week now, and I knew I was going to win this thing. I've been practicing, and my teammates said I wasn't going to win it, but I came back and lucked out, really.
Bird
Just
would
that
luck out
believe in
again the
yourself.
next year.
I don't care
but
what
in
nobody
1988, it looked like his luck had finally run out. He certainly doesn't have that normal Bird rhythm going for him. Seconds remaining. Has
Larry
only
Brinken?
7, has to be 15. That's 8. Make it 9. And 10. At 11 as we're counting. 13.
Huge rack that time for Bird.
We still got to drop one here quickly. 14. This is a tie.
He gonna make
for
everything.
the money. Yo! Larry Bird at the
Look at MJ.
Exactly what the score was. He knew that ball was going to win the competition for him, and it's almost like he did it in dramatic fashion just to make it more fun.
He knew it when he let it go and was headed for the winner's circle.
He didn't take off his top yet. I didn't see when he took off his top.
Larry used to come in the locker rooms. He'd be getting his ankles taped, and he'd say, you know, hey, ball boy, run in and go find the scoring record in this building. You know, he needed those kind of challenges.
He had accomplished every goal. We hadn't lost a game on the trip. And Larry told all of us players and the media too, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this with left-handed at least through 3 quarters.
It was at a time when, you know, McHale was still coming off the bench.
And so Larry scores his 6th
I like
point
his
on a left-handed
he plays
shot.
like his move. Oh my God, skip the whole. Yeah, but
Larry
I was gonna say I
scores
like how
his
he
6th
plays, man.
point
Look.
on a left-handed shot.
And I'll never forget him. McHale yells out.
And McHale goes, hey, Jerome, wait till he starts shooting right-handed.
And at the end of 3 quarters, I get 27 points left-handed.
Well, left-handed is one thing, but when the game got close, I had to go back to the right one.
He could hold all these things in his head during the game.
And?
But he'd have a shooting drill at the old Boston Garden.
4:30 in the afternoon. I was an early guy. I'd set up early. The garden would be dark.
You know, late in the afternoon by himself, dark garden, come out with an equipment guy and just do the perimeter, shoot for half hour. All you heard was swishing.
If he missed a shot during that thing, he'd say that the Bull Gang set up something wrong with the rim. You know, otherwise that would have gone in.
I'd get there
So he
early,
could
plug
get
in my
something wrong
Stone
with the
Age
rim.
computer right next to the bench. He'd come over, he'd call me Scoop, he'd say, Scoop, what are you working on? I'm saying, I'm doing an early story.
And I'd say, well, I'm doing an early edition newspaper story about your free throw streak.
You are approximating the NBA record for consecutive free throws, so don't miss one tonight or I'll look bad in the paper.
Sure enough, first half, he goes to the line for 2, and the foul line is lined up right where we're sitting if he looks over.
He's at the line. He makes the first.
He looks over and winks at me.
He looks over and winks at me before he makes the second. I mean, guys don't do that today. And he would...
Always thinking about these things. It's like paying off a bet in the middle of a game. He was doing 2 things at once.
Well, you had the Bird night.
I had the
in
Bird
New
night.
Orleans.
Yeah, that was
Doc Rivers.
That was a tough night, man.
But nobody was guarding Bird, were they?
Well, we were trying.
You were trying to.
No, but when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots. It's in that game, we're on the free throw line, and he's like, he literally says,
"It's off the glass. Who's next? Where do you want this one from?" And he just made one after another, and he just tortured them mentally. That game, he tortured all of them.
I think Bird went by the bench one time too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Bro,
he called that one. That was the one where he fell in.
He got some balls, bro. Bird is that man, bro. Imagine he got the ball. He got the ball. He like, where you want it, dog? Where you want to spin? You want me to do a fake spin? You want me to do a fake driving the lane layup? Or you want me to dunk on you?
He literally said, off the glass into the trainer. Yeah.
His last shot, he said, in the trainer's lap, coming down the court. He shot this high rainbow. It goes in. Ricky bumps into him and he knocks him on our trainer's lap. So it was exactly what he said.
Antoine Carr and Cliff Levingston got fined by Fratello, I think.
And Eddie Johnson for celebrating
Bird.
Yeah, it was the best film session. Every time when I see Mike, we still laugh.
God,
it was the greatest film session ever because back then, you watched the real game and just went, with a video, and Mike rewound the celebration 20 times.
And they show a shot of our bench. Cliff Livingston and Eddie Johnson are standing up giving each other.
But the opposite team is celebrating their own team. Imagine celebrating your own team getting kicked. I'm not even gonna get mad, bro. I'll do the same. If he telling me what he finna do the whole game and he making them shots, I'm gonna react. I'm like, this nigga is insane. This dude is insane. He's insane.
I mean, everybody was entertained by this. Even the guys on the
Bro, a high floater. Look.
Are standing up giving each other high five.
I mean,
bro, he's 4. It's 3 man guarding him, about to guard him, I'd say.
Everybody.
And he chose.
He was entertained by this. Even the guys on the Atlanta bench.
They got fined for that, I heard.
Yeah. Watch the reactions on the Atlanta bench.
Oh my gosh.
You see Scotty Hastings with them. Yeah. Watch Cliff Levingston.
Oh my
here. I think this is Cliff.
Oh my gosh.
Fratello wouldn't let it go. It just kept rewinding. Showing the guys, you remember they're giving each other high five.
And then somebody falls off the bench.
Yeah,
too.
that was Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
Eddie Johnson falls off the
I
bench.
don't blame that, bro. I
and
clearly
Carr
don't
and
blame
Cliff
that because
gives
I'll
each
do the
other high
same, bro.
five. And our film session was 20 minutes of that.
20 minutes of just rewind
and
straight.
so it was a bad night.
The first game against Larry Bird, it was shocking. And I'm a rookie, I go shake his hand, and he put both hands behind his back. And I'm saying, okay, he's getting his head ready to play. First play of the game, he says, I don't know where they got you guarding me, Holmes. And he shoots a 3. I was pissed. I said, I wasn't mad he hit the 3. But did this bitch just called me Holmes? And so it's set up for a really interesting game. Because I remember one time I came down and I dunked it on him. He laying on the ground. He fouled me, and I'm pointing. And he said, hey, Rook. I said, what? He said, I like you. He said, you got balls, but I'm still going to get 30 on your ass.
Disrespectful.
He got about 38, so he kind of proved his point. But I had to pay my dues. I wasn't upset about that because, back then, as a rookie, you got to pay your dues. Simple as that.
It was funny, the first time that I played in my rookie year, I guarded Larry Bird, and it took me about 10 minutes to realize I should be probably guarding him instead of staring at him. And he came down, it was funny, he came down one time, and Mark West was the center on our team, and Larry looked at me, and then he looked at Mark, and he said, Mark, I'm going to go down, I'm going to come off the screen, I'm going to catch it right there, I'm going to turn around, I'm going to shoot it in the rookie's face, and then I'm going to run down the floor. And that's exactly what he did.
That's crazy.
That just happened.
But did he talk to you, or you weren't good enough?
He talked through me. He never addressed
That's
me.
crazy. That's
like
crazy.
I wasn't even there.
And did Mark West going,
Mark was like, all right,
okay,
yeah,
all right.
You probably will. Good luck.
And then he did.
He did it.
Well,
There was nothing I could do about it.
He backed up whatever he said. If he tell you going to hit a shot to certain place, or if he going to take you down to the post, turn around, hit a fadeaway J, he going to do just that, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Bro, this man lost step back break anchors, bro. He be breaking people ankles with a step back. Let's see that one more time.
Turn around.
Bro, look at that step
hit
back.
A fadeaway J. He gonna do just that, and there's nothing you can do about it.
These guys came in together in '81. There's Kevin, there's Larry, there's Robert, Dennis Johnson, Danny Ainge. They knew what each other could do. And what I did was said, okay, let's see what's happening out there. And you'd see Larry shooting the 3-pointer, and then I call a timeout. And they didn't count the 3-pointer.
Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot. But KC called timeout.
It won't count. It does not count.
I'll be mad.
But
once again, it's Larry, bro.
Came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
So he's very upset with that. So I diagrammed the play. He says, heck with the play, Case. Hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot. I'm going to kick it in. Give me the ball and tell all the rest of the guys to get out of the way. I said, shut up, Larry. I'm the coach here. Okay. All right, Dennis, you take the ball out, give it to Kevin, then you throw it to Larry, and everybody get the hell out of the way.
Celtics are down by 2 points, and Bird is out by the three-point line, and he's being guarded by a guy named Johnny High.
He goes down before the ball is thrown in, and he's standing right in front of the Phoenix bench, and he looks at all the guys on the bench and says,
"Yeah, I'm just fixing to bust a three on you guys and just go home. I'm tired of this."
and he says, "Watch my hand as I follow through."
And, Johnny High sort of smiles and laughs about it.
And I was supposed to cut off the high post and post up for.
I ain't gonna lie, if he told me that, Coach, time out. Get me out. Get me out. Y'all ain't finna cut me from the team because he making me look ass. Hell no.
And set a pick. Well, I came off the pick and I was wide open and I stood there waiting for the ball. I had a smaller guy to post up and Larry just waved me out of the way saying, "Get out of here, get out of the way."
And then he just turns around and shoots a perfect three.
As the ball's in the air, he kind of turns towards the Phoenix bench and yells, "Told you so!" He takes off running to the locker room.
As he continues on to the dressing room. Now, that's what you call arrogance.
And from that time, I learned to run Larry's play, not the coach's play.
He wanted the light on him. He wanted the focus.
fuck?
And he wanted that ball. And if KC would ever call somebody else's play, Larry would just say, no. I'm shooting this ball. And he would.
I get a charge when I tell someone on the opposing team that I'm going to hit the last second shot and then do it.
It's crazy,
That's what it's all about.
Tie game, 13 seconds to play. Celtics basketball.
During the timeout, I'm going through a play. And about that time, Larry steps in and says, "Coach, why don't you just give me the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way?" It's Larry. If he wants the ball,
He loved that.
After the timeout,
Give me the
we
ball.
walked back on the court, and then Xavier was guarding him. So he tells Xavier, he says, "I'm getting the ball."
I said, "I know, I'm going to be waiting." And he said, "I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face."
5 and Bird has the basketball. Look out. Larry Bird.
Over 2 freaky defenders. Over 2 defenders. And y'all saying there's no defense. He probably the clutchest. He probably one of the clutchest player then. He gotta be, bro. Larry gotta be the clutchest player I have watched right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot it right in your face.
Like he's the clutchest player. Larry is the clutchest player, bro. I ever watched. I'm not gonna lie.
He came out when about that exact spot.
That's crazy.
He shot a shot right in my face. And, he was like, "I didn't mean to leave 2 seconds on the clock."
Savage.
Larry Bird was one of the biggest trash talkers in basketball. And a lot of people say, really? They thought it was Reggie or Charles. Larry Bird talked more trash on the basketball court than anybody I've ever played against. So we playing him the last play.
Bro, I wish
to James.
I wish they had mics, like the mic that you put during the game, like today's NBA, where you can hear the players. Bro, that would be insane. If Larry had a mic and we could hear that, that would be insane, bro. That would be probably the
You guys don't have
finest.
to worry about it. I'm
That would
right
be
over
insane.
in that corner. And I'm going to catch it, I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be. They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ?
the late, great DJ.
Yeah.
You DJ coming down, right, with the ball. Oh, great, DJ, that's good. So pass it to Larry, he's in that corner. Now I got to go out and close Larry Bird out. So as I'm running out to Larry Bird, he's talking trash to me. I don't know why you running out here.
Damn.
Who says that in the middle of the game? He said, "I'm gonna wait till you get 1 step away from me and I'm gonna shoot it right in your face." So I got 1 step away. He shoots it all net. 3-pointer, good.
Take the ball out, man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a 3, game over. It's like, are you effing kidding me?
Man.
He said, "You did all that running for nothing."
And he was saying in such a calm way that you didn't think it was trash talking, but it's trash talking. You're not going to tell me you're going to go over there and shoot the ball in my face. That's trash talking. But he would tell you before the play even started. He'd tell you where he's going. He'd tell you when he catches it, there's nothing you can do about it. And it was great trash talking. Because it wasn't vulgar.
Yeah, he clutch, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, but Larry Bird is the clutchest player I've ever seen watching the NBA. Mind y'all, I'm watching this from a YouTube video from a long time ago. So like, that's insane, bro. That's insane.
You can just be standing next to him. I would jump out and try to block a shot on rotation, and he'd say, "Scott,
You jump high, but you don't jump that high. You can't get this."
Scott, You're a little too late. Scott, you're not getting that. Why are you even jumping? Why
That's
you
crazy.
But it was all game.
He'd say something like, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Damn.
And he talked the whole game, and it was, after the game and after years of thinking about it, you're like, man, that dude, why he's one of the greatest players ever played.
Y'all seen that bump he just did?
After the game.
Bro, look at this bump. There's 2 players on here. Right? Look at this bump he just did.
After years of thinking about
That's crazy.
You're like, man, that dude, why he's one of the greatest players ever played.
He just went up and shot. I'm sorry. He just went up and he grabbed the ball. He just turned around and shot it. There's 2 defenders on him. That's insane, bro. That's crazy.
Ridiculous. He came on here. Our sportscaster played the Superman theme when he was talking about him that night after the game, because he did everything: points, rebounds, assists.
Yeah, he can literally play all position, bro. Watching from my experience watching this man, bro, he plays all position.
That competitive nature, the work ethic. Because I asked a lot of questions. Playing with Byron Scott, I asked him a lot of questions. Eddie Jones, Magic, James Worthy, Kurt Rambis. All the Laker greats, I would always sit down and just ask them questions. What actually happened there? What did you feel there and why? Bird tough to defend, why? Because you look slow as shit to me. So it's like,
I swear to God. That's what I'm saying, bro. People in this generation, people gonna think just because they watch that slow motion that he trash. No, bro. No, bro. Y'all gotta do some experience, man. Watch some Larry Bird.
Missing something. So tell me.
Kids don't know nothing about Larry Bird, bro.
Like I was saying,
fun
growing up
watching
in
Larry
Boston,
Bird.
people all used to always talking about that he can't jump, he can't do this, he can't do that. And a lot of my friends was like that, So I got to the league. I called all my friends back up. I said, all that trash that you were talking, you need to squash all that. This man is great. Whatever you were saying, for a man who can't jump, he's demolishing everybody. He's doing it on everybody.
Larry, the king Bird.
Yeah, I never forget driving, and I'm listening to a game. It's New Mexico State playing Indiana State. I don't really care about the game, but New Mexico State is right up the streets from El Paso, and I went to UTEP, and we're big rivalries. So I'm hoping that Indiana State will beat New Mexico State. And I'm listening to the radio, and I have no clue of the players on either team. All of a sudden, this name keeps coming. Bird. He goes to the right. Bird. He makes the right. Bird. I said, God damn, who's Bird?
Did he just put up from the half court?
He goes to the right. Bird. He
pulling from deep way before Steph Curry. Stop playing with Larry Bird, man.
Makes the right. Bird. I said, God damn, who's Bird? Bird. Here's Bird. And Bird this and
how many points he dropped?
Did you see the pass that Bird made?
Wait, how many points he dropped on this game that he talking about though? Because the way he's seeing, he dropped like 50 plus. He gotta be.
I can't see it, but I'm just trying to imagine it. When the time I got to the end, I said, damn, that brother can play. When I got the newspaper the next morning and saw Larry's picture, I said, damn. Larry, it wasn't you know, be honest with you. The young lady that said you were her favorite player, mine too. I love you too, Magic, but not as much as I like Bird.
People always talk about great basketball players, and they don't never mention him to be up in that round. But Larry Bird was cold. I don't think nobody ever could get down with him. You ask Magic. That's why Magic had a run, and he was mad when he had to retire in '92 because of what he was going to be missing with Larry Bird. And then you remember Larry Bird took 2 more years, and then he quit because he said his main guy who he wanted to play against is gone.
I'm going to tell this story. We're in L.A., and I'm hurt.
They got a pulled hamstring, so I'm not playing tonight.
So I can't play against the Celtics. I'm killing myself. Larry's warming up. The anthem is sung and get introduced. And right before they go out on the court, Larry comes down. He says, you know what?
Since you're here, I'm going to put a show on for you. So you just sit back and watch, okay?
Nah.
Don't worry. I'm going to put a show on for you.
And I'm like, man, get out of my face, man. Want to hear that? That's Celtics and the Lakers.
And he went out. I think he scored 38 points, about 20 rebounds, about 15 assists. And every shot
15 assists?
he would shoot,
Bro, he can rebound. He can score. He can pass. He can defend. Like that's like he got eyes on his head. Like what the fuck? Why is he not? Why does people not talk more about Larry the King, the King, the King Bird? Like, come on now.
Every time he hit one, he look at me. And I said, boy, you know, the thing about it that I love about you is that most guys talk trash and can't back it up. But Mr. Bird, you know you can back your trash talking up.
But I like the relationship they have though, Magic and Larry. They were going against each other, but it was still, you feel me? They still cool outside basketball. But that's crazy. Yeah, that's a beautiful
Last
friendship
but not least, I'm gonna say this because you told me one lie. You only told me one lie in your career. Only one. And you only lied to the fans and all the people in the world one time.
What
you
was
know
it?
what that lie was? You don't remember, do you? Larry Bird said that there would be another Larry Bird one day. And Larry, there will never
be another Larry.
Ever be.
I respect that. I'm not gonna lie. That's so much love right there.
Peace of mind, and I signed it to you, to the greatest basketball player ever, but more important, a friend. To the greatest basketball player ever, but more
That is beautiful. That's a beautiful moment right there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God, Larry Bird was that man. I don't see people talk about Larry Bird more though. They need to because he's clutch. Like I'm saying, he's clutch. He can score, pass, rebound, defend. He can play point guard, small forward, shooting guard, power forward, and center. He can play all 4 or 5 positions, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, that's crazy. But I hope y'all enjoy this video with me. Cause Larry, I fell in love with Larry, the King Bird. But yeah, but if y'all like this video, man, it's your boy Mike. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below. And shout out to Mary for this video. I ain't remember you. I ain't forget you. I ain't forget you. But it's your boy Mike. I'm out of here.